My family is from Haiti, actually. My mom, my dad, and my family from Haiti. I actually grew up in New Jersey, so North Jersey. I wasn't fitting in class. I wasn't going to class every day. I was skipping when I went to school. I didn't really have too much friends. I was just depressed. I was a mess. My parents decided to ship me to California. I did not know it was one-way ticket, so my dad tricked me. He told me I'm gonna be spending winter break vacation here in California with my uncle and my cousin. Got on the plane with my uncle and we arrived here, and 3 days later they're like, you're gonna be here permanently. I felt like, why would you do this to me? I'm your only son. And it was just a really hard time. Even though San Francisco is a beautiful place, I just stayed home, just stayed in my bed, just cried all the time, and I was just alone. The shift was basically JVS. I'm 19, about to be 20, and I didn't want to still be in high school. It's not a good look.
When I first met Whitney, I knew it was his first semester at Downtown High School. I didn't realize he had just relocated with a one-way ticket from New Jersey. I think it was a right place at the right time situation to a degree. We were able to soften Whitney's landing in San Francisco. He immediately was able to connect with the program, to meet people through that program. He was close to graduation at that point, so to help him figure out, okay, not only are you in a new place, but you have a pretty big transition coming up right around the corner, and helping him navigate that.
The first time I went to JVS, I met John and Danielle, and they were talking about how to get help with financial aid and stuff like that when you're transitioning to college, how to ask for help when you need to write like essays and everything like that. And once I stayed with the program, I realized, this is a good program because John is going to be helping you get through school and Danielle is going to help you find a job. And at that time, I didn't have a job.
So one of the benefits of the School Partner Program is that two-pronged approach of the academic support and the employment support. We're able to help students kind of figure out what their interests are, how they want to balance both academics and employment, and then help them sort of see that out.
Danielle actually helped me find open jobs, like jobs that were hiring. She would spend hours and hours with me just working on resumes, cover letters, and introducing me to different workshops that can help me build confidence. And she would try her best to help me find a job.
JVS was a great partner. When we first started, they were wonderful. Actually worked with me prior to our hiring event, found out exactly what our needs were, and bring in some top quality candidates to our hiring event, and actually provided space for us free of charge. We were able to conduct a presentation followed by group interviews. JVS, the staff there was superb, very helpful in logistics, and also, like I said, making sure those candidates came in ready with great interview skills and excited for the opportunity.
So Danielle called me a few weeks in advance. She was like, Whitney, hey, this is what you need to do. You need to wear all black. You need to have confidence, energy, smile. Go on their website, check out what they're about, check out everything about them. So once you go to an interview, you're ready, you know about the company, you know at least something about the company. So she prepared me for the interview.
The JVS clientele is very well prepared when it comes to the interview. As we saw with Whitney, he came prepared, that smile on his face. So we know that he did his research, and we know that JVS helped him to prepare to really nail that interview.
I was ready and I got the job.
So Whitney is one of our higher level associates here. He has responsibilities on the shop floor, everything from markdowns, promotions, replenishment, and now that he's a higher level associate, starting to train newer associates as well.
They're perfectionists, so everything has to be perfect, and I love working at Uniqlo because for what they stand for.
Whitney 100% deserves the Employee of the Year award because when he comes to work, he shows up to work.
So I graduated high school when I was 19, and JVS, they gave me all the help I needed to transition into college.
Whitney transitioned to City College in the fall semester. We did a lot of one-on-one support with applications, the financial aid process, and then class registration. So looking at a calendar, a sort of sample weekly calendar, mapping out which classes he might want to take, when he would want to take them, figuring out if he was going to be working and balancing that. So it was a lot of both navigating the transition and then also figuring out those details.
He gave me all the help that I needed to be where I am right now. I'm attending City College of San Francisco, majoring in physical therapy. I really want to give back to the community. Without JVS, I don't think I'd be as successful and determined as I am right now. Work transformed my life because it taught me that I need to have goals in this life. In order to be successful, I need to have goals. I need to be determined, and if I work hard enough, then I could be successful and be something in my life. I love my mom and my dad for what they did. Like, it was the best thing for me to be here, actually. I made it, you know, that I'm here. I'm working towards my goal, and I'm going to become successful.